Welcome to the Charlotte Roval. 15 laps today. Pit stops, I don't know. But today, 15 laps here in this road course, here in this fairly new road course to the NASCAR Cup Series, and holds the title for one of my most viewed videos on this YouTube channel. Let's bring it on. 15 laps tonight. Let's see who will get the victory today. But first, let's look at our playoff point standings. Last time, KJ won it at Darlington International Raceway, which got him the win, and he is locked into the next round. But right now, TV and Selectant are still in that hole, so let's see if they can get out of that hole today here in the ML Cup Series. But today, let's see what is going to happen tonight with a little silly season news. I will be changing the points format right now because it kind of sucks. But right now, it's Roval. Let's go rock and rovaling. Green flag is out in the air as they go through the front stretch chicane, coming to the line in Selectant is leading here in the Charlotte Roval. So they dive into the Tums Heartburn turn as we come to the Tums Heartburn turn for the first time today. It's Selectant leading, trying to make it to the next round and to hopefully get him into another good playoff position. So I'm going to bump TV there a little bit on accident. But right now, it is Selectant leading here in the Roval. Here comes A up the inside. A's going to get by Selectant. Here comes Racer up in third. Coming to the oval. Selectant's going to get a pretty good run. No, he won't. A's going to pull ahead of this field. As Stanley currently in third. A having the high side. I'm not sure why A is using the high side right now, but anything could really happen as they come through the bus, as they come through the backstretch. Chicane. A is going to get a good advantage using the high side. But still, anything can happen as Stanley trying to close the gap on A for the lead. As Mike and KJ currently trying to battle for some positions as A is still using that high side advantage. Oh, and there goes A's good run. Now, guess who's leading? It's Mr. Mike, trying to claim his second career ML Cup Series win. ML win. As here comes Red up the inside through the Tums Heartburn turn as we're on 14 to go. Red's going to pull ahead of Mike. So Red's going to pull ahead of Mr. Mike for the lead in Selectant, hanging on to third. But we are at 14 to go. As Mr. Mike trying to now close in the gap again. They're going to go side by side coming onto the oval. We saw how that badly affected A's race. See if this affects Red's. Oh, it's going to probably affect Mr. Mike. And guess who's now pulling into second? It's Selectant, looking for some major points as he is in the hole, trying to get himself out of the hole for the playoff run. As they come onto the bus stop now, Mr. Mike trying to pull away from this hungry field. So here comes Pretty up the inside of Selectant. They're going to go side by side. But I think Pretty's going to get the better of Selectant through the front stretch chicane. So we come to 13 laps left. Here comes Pretty. He's going to dive low. Coming through the front stretch chicane. Selectant's going to get a pretty good run. Selectant's going to lead coming out of the front stretch chicane. 13 laps left here in the Charlotte Roval. Now Red trying to close in the gap on Selectant for the lead and the possible win. Red trying to close the gap on Selectant for the win. So we come to 12 laps left as Red is still trying to hold on to second even though he doesn't really need the points now because he is first place in points. And Selected does, and he's looking to get himself locked in to the next round. He's trying to get himself locked into the next round. As here comes Stanley on the outside. As we come to 12 to go, as we come to the back straightaway, coming to the backstretch chicane. And Selected really needing some points. The only way, really right now, it's going to be a fight between that last for some playoff positions and some points. But right now it is in Selected with a good lead, leading here in the Charlotte Roval. Who is gonna continue? Who can in Selected get another road course win? Stanley's not gonna have a good run on the high side. And Selected, they're gonna go almost side by side for that position as Lexu's getting up front. It's KJ out of nowhere. KJ now leads as we come to 12 to go. Beast now leads. He hasn't won a single ML race, and he's looking to do it today, even though it doesn't really kind of matter. As KJ now tried to get by Beast for the lead, as guess who's pulled into second? It's third. It's Nas trying to get the win. And Selected's going to pull to the inside of NASCAR. And Selected's going to go into third. But now KJ is trying to battle with Beast for the lead. KJ trying to win 2 in a row in the playoffs. As we're coming to 11 laps left here in the Charlotte Roval. Who's going to win this race? Dragon Slayer currently at the back. This Beast leads here in the Roval. NASCAR tried to close in the gap on Inselectant. He might be able to do it. No, he won't. But still, Beast. We haven't seen him almost all season long. We haven't seen Beast near the front all season. Maybe he can get it done today here in the Roval as we come down to 11 laps left here in the Charlotte Motor Speedway. And here comes the Beast, almost goes off the racetrack. You saw that Beast almost went off the racetrack. As here's second, it's Racer. All non-playoff drivers are in the top 3, and there goes. Oh! Will that be a caution? Yes, that will be a caution by officials. Mr. Mike went over the barrier wall. What happened there? So we're going to have to restart with 9 laps left after that almost horrific crash by Mr. Mike. And what just happened there? It looks like Beast. No, that was Mike. I think I accidentally pushed Mike over the wall. Yeah, that is Mr. Mike. And that is a playoff contender. It's currently in the top 4. But we're going to have to wait for him. So for now, keep an eye on these points. Keep an eye on these points as this is going to be a pit lap. So this is going to be a pit lap. But after a horrifying wreck, and a huge wreck by Mr. Mike. We wait for Mr. Mike to come back to the starting line. The next race is going to be at Talladega, so we'll see how that will go. Probably badly, but anything can really happen. We can see Mike traveling down the backstretch, but right now it's going to be it's 9 laps left already here in the Charlotte Motor Speedway, as we already are at a 9-minute video. They come as Mr. Mike's coming out of 3 and 4. This will be a pit lap. So, yeah, I wonder how this will affect these drivers. So, yeah, that will be a pit lap. 9 laps left here in the Charlotte Motor Speedway. Green flag is back out in the air. Also, starting at Talladega, I will have a race hub for 4ML. Talladega will probably be tomorrow, so keep your eyes on that. As guess who's moving into second? It's in Selectant. And Beast is trying to pull away. As Beast is trying to hold off this angry, hungry pack. These hungry playoff drivers, 4 points. Then Selected is trying to chase down Beast for the lead. Dragon Slayer not having a good day. As the Inselectant is still trying to catch Beast. As no, Beast is going to use the inside. And Ace going to try the outside line. As here comes TV. TV and Inselectant are both in that hole. So let's see how that will affect their race as we come to pit stops this lap. So we'll see how pit stops will affect these drivers. Sorry if this race is kind of short. This is just a big roll. So we come down to pit stops. See how this will affect these drivers. So we come to 8 laps remaining here in the Charlotte Roval. Pit stops underway here in the Charlotte Motor Speedway. Check what's going on in Roblox chat. Oh yeah, this is NASCAR series. Don't mind me. Yep, we're at 8 to go now. But Beast is trying to win his first ML Cup Series race win. ML Sim Series win. Can he do it? I don't know if he'll be able to, but anything could happen at the Roval. It's the Roval! Come out of the pit road. Gonna get a good launch off of pits. A lot of these drivers are really hungry for that lead, especially drivers like TV, Inselectant, NASCAR, and Pretty, who are all in that whole playoff hole as they come under the Bank America Bridge. And guess who's in? As here comes TV out of nowhere, trying to lock himself into the next round. They're gonna go side by side. As now Beast is going to pull back ahead. Come to 7 laps left. Holy. Beast is trying to pull ahead of this field. As here comes Mike to the end. It's his second now. Pretty on the high side. We know how that works. But still, Beast is trying to hold on to this lead. Let's see if he can hold off a hungry Mr. Mike for a win. So here comes Pretty. He's going to pass an entire pack, almost. But Beast is still dominating. Beast is dominating. We haven't seen Beast almost all season long, and he's leading here in the Roval. I think Beast only got like a record-setting 1 or 3 points in the total standings. So how he's leading right now is showing his Roval dominance. 7 to go now, as Mike is trying to close in the gap on Mr. Mike. As there are three playoff drivers behind Mike, Beast, and behind Mike and Beast, NASCAR is the only one in that main pack that is hungry for some points, but KJ's going to pull it to 3rd. The Beast is still leading here in the Charlotte Motor Speedway. Beast is trying to hold on to the lead as they come on to Oval 1 and 2. we're going to have a flyby cam on the backstretch chicane. We are coming to 6 to go. Coming. Stanley at the back in that 73 Toyota. I don't know if two Toyotas made it in, but Fords are really dominant in this series. Mike trying to pull the outside. It's gonna work. No, yes, it will work. 6 laps left here, the rolval. NASCAR's gonna pull ahead into the lead. Guess who's leading now? It's NASCAR. So we have a pack. So we have a non-playoff driver pack led by Dragon Slayer currently. But right now, TV leads here in the Charlotte Roval. Trying to claim, I think NASCAR's leading. I think NASCAR's trying to claim his 3rd win, his 2nd at a road course. NASCAR trying to lead as Mike currently in 2nd. Now KJ's going to pull it to 3rd. Coming to 5 laps to go. Here in the Charlotte Roval, who is going to claim victory today and who will probably fall and probably not make it to the playoffs. But NASCAR trying to claim a win. Yeah, NASA's in that danger zone for the next round. So winning is probably going to help him. It's probably going to get him. Yeah, he's going to be tied with Mike if he wins this race, as we come to 5 laps to go here in the Charlotte Roval, as I'm checking how much time. Oh, okay, 17 minutes. Wow. For a 15-lap Roval race. Yeah. 5 laps left. Who's going to win it? I don't know. But NASCAR leads. Here comes Mike. Trying the inside. Mike leads. As Red currently in 3rd. And that 11 Canadian Tire Ford. Yeah. I'm planning to get this season done on March the 20th. So I'm going to do the last part of the first round today and tomorrow. So the last part of the round is going to be, the last part of round 1 is going to be today and tomorrow. And the next round, the starting is going to be on Friday. So I'm going to do a 1 race 1 day schedule, kind of like STP or NASCAR's Fan Sim Series, who's currently leading. What is going on? But NASCAR trying to hold off Mr. Mike for the win and to try and make a new MO record for the most road course wins in a row, I think. I don't know any driver that has 2 road course wins so far. But right now, NAS leads here in the Charlotte Roval. Try to claim the win. He's trying to pull into 3rd. 4 laps left. Who's going to claim this win? No cautions, only except when Mike flipped over the Tom's Heartburn turn. Might try to close the gap now. Yeah, Mike is trying to close in the gap on NASCAR. We might see a last lap pass, and there goes Mike. He's going to fall back at probably a little bit, but he's going to pull it to 3rd again. Let's check this pack. Racer leading this pack. The only way is that those guys are probably going to catch up if there is a caution. But if they come to 3 to go, that will lead to a 1-lap shootout for the win. As Mike's going to pull it to this first. As guess who's leading now? It is Mr. Mike. Mr. Mike leads here in Charlotte. as Mr. Mike leads now here in the Charlotte Roval. Mike try to pull. Inselected try to pull to the inside. Try to catch Mike in order to get himself out of the hole. And maybe put Nass into the hole. Into the playoff hole, which would put Nass in a must-win scenario at Talladega. Coming through the front stretch chicane. If there's a caution from here on out, leads to one-lap shootout. Who's going to win it? 3 laps left here on the Charlotte Roval. As right now, A is currently in the back of the field. Let's check with Mr. Mike Spotter. Hold on. Stay. Hold on. Try and stay there. Stay there. 5 car lengths back. 10 car lengths. Clear by 10. Clear by 10. You're clear by 10. We're going to mess up on that. We're going to mess up there. Clear by 9. Clear by 9. Clear by 9 still. NASCAR trying to get to the inside of you. We're on the outside. As that is bad for Mr. Mike. You trying to use the high side. We know how that high side hurt. I don't know who it was, but that high side hurt somebody. But who's in third? It's Inselectant trying to get himself not in the hole. As NASCAR's trying to chase down Mr. Mike for the win. See if he can do it. Wait, I have no idea who even won the Glen. What am I saying that NASCAR's going to win 2 in a row? I don't even know who won the Glen. NASCAR's got it clear. NASCAR's trying to get by Mike. Will it be enough? No, it won't. 2 laps left here on the Roval. NASCAR's in a must-win to get into the top 4, and he's fighting a driver who's also in a must-win, who is in the top 4 trying to claim a win for himself. As there goes NASCAR, gonna get hung up by me accidentally. And there goes KJ. What is going on with this pack now? As Mike is either going to need to mess up badly or something, or a wreck. Which I don't think a wreck's gonna happen. Because there's a 3-way battle for second and third between 3 playoff drivers. There goes Inselected up the high side. Inselected trying to get himself out of the hole. This has gone terribly for Nass. As they're side by side coming into the bus stop. At a track Inselected is actually really good at in road racing. Inselected trying to get away, trying to pull away from this 3 car. But Mr. Mike is going to continue on. He's trying to continue on. We come to the white flag here in the Charlotte Roval. We're coming to the white. Inselected trying to get by Mike. Can we see a last lap pass? Probably not, but Red's going to come into second. White flags is out, sponsored by Moneyline. Who's going to take the win? 23-minute video. Okay. Inselected trying to get by Red for second place. To maybe put TV to maybe put NASCAR and TV into a must-win situation. There comes Pretty. Pretty is penalized. Pretty's going to have to fall back as Inselectant's only chance is to have Mr. Mike go to the high side or Inselectant somehow make a last lap pass, which I don't think will happen. Here comes Red out of nowhere! Red trying to claim a win, trying to get her 6th win! No, wait. Yeah, my 5th win! Trying to get his 5th win in the ML Sim Series! Coming through the bus stop for the final time. I mean, not bus stop, backstretch chicane for the final time! Anything can happen here! Coming on to 3 and 4 on the roval. On the oval, 3 and 4. Who's going to make it back first? Red trying to hold on and maybe get the win. NASCAR's hungry for the win as well. They come through 3 and 4. Coming to the line. It's going to be a drag race to the line. Micah to the high side. It's going to be a race, and it's Mike's going to win it. And a last turn pass for the win goes Mr. Mike. Holy! We'll be right back with your point. Here are the current points. I'm not exactly sure if... I know I got second, but I'm not sure who got third. But what a race. A last turn pass for the win. Thank you guys for watching the ML Sim series. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.